Hello everybody, welcome back to Gettysburg, Paradox Game of Playing. Thank you for joining me. We had a bad attack last time where I lost, or at least demoralized some units here. And they only lost one of their artillery strength. Anyway, it's time to get to the next turn. Get some healings. They also get some healings though. Alright. Let's go to random. I'm not ready for a combat, so let's go to random. Let's see who moves first. Rhodes moves first. We gotta get these guys out of the way. Go back there. Daniel will just stay there, I think. And so will Doles. Got Jenkins in position. Iverson can move. Get Iverson over here. I would like some better troops there. What are these guys? These are raw. What about this guy here? Yeah, get these guys in. They're also raw? Trained. Move them over here. So O'Neill and Jenkins are already here. Then we got Scales, but there's also Cutler up here. He can do some decent damage. The artillery here will just stay put. And these guys are staying put. I think most of these guys are just staying put. We could initiate the attack now. Actually, these guys should get out of the way before I attack. Well, let's commit now. Now let's try and do the combat early this time. See if that makes a difference. So bombard, 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 bombard. Try and get rid of that one. These guys fire there. Okay, commit to that. One demoralized. That's it. Wow. What do they use gunpowder or what do they do? That's extremely ineffective. Now we can retreat. I think we're gonna stick to that. Now let's commit. Wow. 3 damage. And they're moving out of the way. And unfortunately they're moving the artillery with them. Oh, that was a good attack up there. Stone is down to 1. But look at my line in the south here, or in this area. Look at the artillery. It's completely useless over there. At least I already fired them. So we got that. Now these guys can advance. And that's a pretty dumb thing to do, so they're not going to do that. Might just commit. And 12 call remove. Getting on the ridge. And as usual, the US get to move first. They can move around as they please. I'm not happy about that. Oh, they're coming up from this side as well. Alright, so much for getting to to that side of the ridge by turn 11. Okay. These guys are stuck there. No, they can move back. That's the Iron Brigade they're facing. That's probably not what they want to do, so let's get them down here. These guys will stay put. Commit to that. And they also get to move 11 Corps. That means I have most of my chits left, and he's got all of his chits used already. It's only got the cavalry left. Alright, we gotta move them forward. These guys are okay. Now first corps, Anderson. Coming from the corner. Let's see what they got. Alright, let's get the Varums up here first. And these guys. These guys. The artillery. I'll get these guys up first, and then the artillery. Yeah, it's gonna take a while before they join in. This looks very, very hot. Next. Half. Alright. Do they still have their combat left? Yeah, so they got the artillery bombardment. And I got early. Let's try it anyway. These guys down here, I wish they could like team up or something like that. This is really, really bad. For the artillery, 1, 2, 3 is out of range. We need to get them forward. And commit. Now the cavalry, they've got one left. Where is it? No, they didn't move. Early. Alright. These guys are raw. It's going to hurt, but yeah, it's war. War hurts. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. This artillery, is that in range? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it is. So I think they're okay there. Hoke. Cutler is there. It would spread out the enemy artillery fire, but then I get to, yeah, these guys get to shoot at me. Let's just move them forward to here. And these guys will stay. So we got the enemy attack chit left. Let's see how much that was gonna hurt. They're firing into the town. Only 1 damage there. That's not too bad. Let's fire back at them. Come on. Oh! Oh, I'm taking so much damage from that. That's incredible. And the artillery is literally intact. Huh. Some healings and then next turn. Okay, turn 10. Panda goes first. Yeah, we need to move the artillery up a little bit. Or could we just go here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's move these guys over here. Right. And then these guys will just heal up. Let's see, who's gonna take the attack on Cutler? That could be these guys over there. And then these guys will move over there. And then need some other guys to come up here before I attack. So let's go to random. Johnson. That's actually extremely bad because I should have moved first corps first. Because now these guys won't be able to get very far. That's... ugh. That should not be allowed to happen. Yeah, so we'll just move them around like this. Get to here. Go to there. Artillery can move 1. Screw that. Random. Random. And first corps. Why could that have been the other way around? Come on. Okay, let's get them up here. That seriously hindered the movement of my other units. And they're off the road and all that kind of stuff. Right, so my 2 reinforcements have moved up. I need some other guys to move before I attack. Roads. That might be it. That might be it. We got O'Neill with trained troops, and we got Doles with veterans. That's gonna be Doles. So Doles is gonna move. What is this? Von Gilsa? Doles is gonna move up here, and then O'Neill will come up here. And we need to unleash all of my artillery on them. These guys are not moving. The artillery will fire over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably need to move a little bit closer. Where is it? 1, 2, 3. That's 5 range. There should be 1 closer. Okay. Iverson. He can get over here actually, but he only has strength 3. That's pretty much Yeah, that's not good. We'll move him over here. And now I would like to initiate my attack. 4 units able to move. Oh, Jenkins is the cavalry, by the way. Let's just get them out of the way for this turn. Move them over here. And 3 units, 1, 2, 3, they're not moving. Commit and combat. So, artillery. There. 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 And there. And this one, you can just fire there. Alright, that's gotta hurt. Come on. Nothing. Nothing. Too demoralized. That's it. Nobody's gonna retreat, so let's commit to that battle. Alright, just lost everything. One shattered. And the rest are running away. 14th. They can move up if they want to. They don't want to do that. They will just stay there. So nothing there. Now USA combat. Oh my god. Two units shattered. Cutlass moving forward, which is pretty dumb. And we got all the US troops will take the hill again. This is not going well. Barely get to move. This is 3rd Corps. One, two, three. These guys will stay. These guys will not move. These guys will stay. Commit to that. 12th Corps. Oh, they can go all the way up there? Wow. I think this battle looks more and more lost to me. Look at that. 1st Corps also get to move. Why do they move those guys up in front? See, that's a good move. But not that one. Alright, Heth. These guys are in trouble. They will stay. I really need reinforcements soon. Apparently they can reach me from up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but they can't reach that one. So they should be good there. Oh, they got more artillery now. In my test game, I destroyed the enemy artillery pretty early, which made it a lot more easier. I just went next to them with infantry and destroyed them. I tried that a few times now, and this one didn't work out. What are we gonna do here? There's nothing to do. Commit to that. Healing. Alright, turn 11. I still got the initiative. Let's go to random. 14 corps can move. Oh, we got more more artillery coming in. Let's get that up here. Oh, this looks bad. Bum. We've got all the chits, obviously. Do I go for combat so I can get my artillery in? No. Go for random. And it's Johnson. Again, Johnson is moving before First Corps. So they're just gonna move in strange places. These are the little things that just... it means they arrive like a couple of turns later than they would. And it just makes it more difficult for me to take the ridge. Obviously I'm not even close to taking the ridge at this point. Coming to that. First Corps moves. They're moving the Iron Brigade back. And they're moving those guys forward. Those guys back. I should really try and take out Cutler. If I get the chance. Stannard is trained. There's also enemy artillery up here. That could be interesting to fire at. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try now and finish this off by moving the lane up here. And well, there's no way I can get over there, is there? No. I mean, if I could have gone there now, maybe the cavalry could have reached the other one. And that would have given me the opportunity to get two. But that's not an option. Let's get these guys back. They're pretty much in the way. So these guys, let's move them up here. And the artillery will stay. So let's commit to this. Combat. So bombardment wise, these guys are in trouble. Maybe I can pull them back. That would be good. Let's start up here by bombarding these guys. I want to put a lot of powder on there. 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 And there. Alright, we got those guys shattered. And then let's pull back these guys, I think is a good idea. They can't? Unit can't be activated. Oh, this one cannot. All the others can, but this one cannot. Oh, let's just commit then. Oh, they do automatically, okay. they're pulling back. That was a good attack, I should say. That was not too bad. Don't we still have this attack up here? Advance your units. So no. These guys are not going to advance. These guys are not going to advance. Nobody's going to advance. What do we got left here? Lots and lots. Alright, commit. Three damage, that was good. They will also run away. So far it's been a good turn. But we still got the US attack chit, where they will be able to fire their artillery. Now we can advance again. No, I don't think so. So, Third Corps. I think they're coming from down here. Yes. Okay, now roads, 9 Corps. These guys need to replenish, so they will just stay there. We got Iverson, who can move up. I'm a bit afraid of that one though. I think Iverson is just gonna move up here. And the cavalry will stay put because they need to replenish as well. So let's commit. Use a combat. There's no combat other than the bombardment, which had no effect. 11 Corps moves. Come on. Alright, they're heading back. Cavalry. Where is the cavalry anyway? Where's the enemy cavalry? Can I see that somewhere? I don't see where it is. They have an arrow shape, and they're nowhere to be found. Alright, so what do we got left here? I got lots left. Early and Anderson coming up. Heath now. Right. They basically need to get out of the way so they can replenish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back here. These guys can stay, that's fine. These guys can stay. Let's get these guys up on the hill to defend from the incoming US troops from over there. These guys will stay. It's a bit risky to leave these guys out in the open like that. Let's actually move them back a little bit. Right, commit to that, and then it's the last blue coats. Advancing over here. But they do not have an attack chit. That will also weaken their presence up here. And the artillery is right there ready to be attacked. Okay. Let's try it again. I really want to get that artillery out of the way. Like that. And these guys can almost move up on the hill. That would be deadly. What else we got? The artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's move it over here. These guys can stay. And then we got Anderson coming up. There we go. Let's see how far up can they go. They can go all the way up here. Well, who are these guys? Infantry experienced against my veterans. Yeah, why not? Got fresh troops. Let's bring them up. I just gotta relentlessly push up as far as I can. That's the situation after turn 11. I think that's the last move. Yep. So I'm gonna put a save in here and put a break also in the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.